Anyway, it's time, sadly, to say goodbye to another one of our graduating members. This time we have resident Solstice wine mom, Margo Cunningham.
So this is gonna get really sad, and just let it go there, it's okay.
Let the tears come.
So Margo is a real role model to me. I really look up to her. It's just a wonder to me that a person could be filled with so much love for other people. She just spends every day trying to instill the grace and confidence she has in herself and other people. And in Solstice, we really do love each other. It's such a happy and optimistic group to be a part of, and it's only because we have someone so great to look toward. I warned you. And that being said, I can say with confidence that the only thing that exceeds Margo's love for us is our love for her. Margo, you're my role model, you're my big sister, and you're my friend. I really love you, and I'm really gonna miss you.
So I tried to write something for this, and then I couldn't because I kept crying whenever I started to write something, and now I'm probably just gonna end up crying again anyway. As most of you who know me know, I hate most people, and with Margo, that's literally impossible. I've actually known her longer than I've known anyone in Solstice. When I got into McGill 3 years ago, a friend of mine in high school knew a friend of Margo's from when she was in lower school in London, England. And she said, you should shoot her a message on Facebook, see what she's got to say. And so I did, and we followed each other on Instagram for a couple of months. But for the entire first semester that I was at McGill, we never actually met. We just would like each other's Instagram pictures all the time. It was great. And then one day, she posted on Facebook that Solstice, her a cappella group, was looking for a new bass. And so I was like, oh, well, I guess I'll throw my hat in the ring. I don't know, I didn't audition in the fall, but I'll try. And so I show up to my audition, and who's there? Someone that I had never actually met in person before, who just immediately looks up and I don't think I've ever actually said this to you. I saw you look up when I came into the room, and you just smiled at me like I'd known you for years. And that's when I knew that this was where I belonged. I'm not going to say anything else because then I'm just going to cry more, and nobody wants that.
So when I was sitting down to think about Margo for the grad speech, I accidentally wrote almost the exact same speech as Charlie, because what else are friends for? So I had to come up with some new stuff to say, which was so possible because I have so much to say about Margo Duncan Cunningham, but at the same time nothing to say because I'm speechless when faced with the real prospect of writing a speech about her. So, oh geez, where to begin? When I walked into, let me talk about the clubs fair. So I arrived at the clubs fair not knowing at all what I wanted to do with my time here, but I meandered around the corner and I saw a cappella groups, and I was in 4 a cappella groups in high school, which is, problematic. But I never had any confidence when I was in those groups. I never auditioned for a solo, and I was terrified every time I went up on stage. So I was like, you know what, screw it. I'm going to audition for a cappella groups. It's what I did in high school, and I want to keep doing it. Expecting to sort of have my same persona there. But I show up to the clubs fair. Margo is the most inviting person I've ever seen in my life. And I'm like, oh, so I already want to be in Solstice. Sorry. I fell in love with Solstice. So I go to the audition. I sing What Else? Valerie by Amy Winehouse, because that's what every That's what every 17-year-old girl sings at their audition for anything, so that's what I sang. And I instantly felt a connection with, honestly, everyone who was at the audition, but I was just so drawn to Margo's aura. And so we go to the callbacks. The callback is long and grueling and exciting, and it's everything. But at the end, they perform Hide and Seek, which is a very traditional song that Solstice does a lot. And I make eye contact with Margo, and I'm sobbing. I'm ugly crying. But I think to myself, like, this is the most beautiful person, the most beautiful queen I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, I was just like awestruck. It was like if I was walking down the street and I saw Lana Del Rey. Like, I was like, whoa, Margo. Honestly, I don't want to drone on because everyone just wants to get back to the music, but Margo, I literally couldn't look up to you more, you know that. I say it to you in a text almost every day, like you're my soul sister. Obviously that's kind of a pun on Solstice, but you're my literal soul sister. Like, you're the best friend anyone could ask for. You sing like an angel. You are constantly looking like you're walking down the runway on Rodeo Drive. Like, you're literally a queen, and I just, whoa. So because I'm a showbiz kid and I hate myself, I'm gonna say a Les Mis quote to wrap this up. To love another person is to see the face of God, and that's how I felt the first day I saw you, and it's how I still feel today. I love you so much, Margo. Thank you for everything you've ever done for us.
We're gonna sing a silly song now.
Oh, like here,
Right there.
in the middle.
You're the center of attention. You're going to stand right here.
Also, everyone scoot. Margo would hate this. Everyone move.
Bastards, every one of them.
Look, we adjusted ourselves, Margo.
You must fall your mind.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Margo is the baddest bitch. She's a bad bitch.
She's a bad bitch. Margo.
Walking down the runway at Synesthesia.
She's a model. Margo.
Name a queen who knows her angles better.
Truly no one. No one.
She has a photography page on Facebook.
You should like it. You're welcome.
Margo, we will miss
Miss you so much. Goddess of comms, please take us to your grad school. You're the heart and soul of Solstice. Goddess of comms. Goddess of comms, take us to your grad school. Take us to your grad school. We know that you'll succeed there, succeed there, succeed there. Take us to your grad school. Take us to your grad school. Please don't ever leave us. Don't leave us. Don't leave us.
Never leave us.
When Margo sings, we die just a little inside. We're so sad that this is goodbye. This is goodbye. 'Cause you're out of this world, galaxy, space, and time. We're so sad that this is goodbye. This is goodbye.